Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome to a new week and a new vlog. So this footage, first of all, I'm sharing from Easter because I forgot to put it in the last vlog, but I'm sharing as well because it's a frugal hack. As you can see, I'm actually using the crusts of the loaf of bread and I'm making them into French toast, and I'm also using sandwich press. I saw someone do this online and I thought, how brilliant, because also you can cook more at a time compared with the fry pan that I have. So I thought I'm going to give it a go, and oh, let me tell you, life changed. Yeah. So good. So just done the usual egg and milk wash, and then I dipped the bread in. I think if anything, it actually made it a little bit better because it made it a little bit crunchier. So the day before I actually had made some with bread because we had a whole lot of bread left over for some reason. I think I got some extra on markdown, so we were going through it. So I did French toast and cooked it that way, and it was so good. And then I was just going through a bit of a use it up, and we had these pieces of toast, the ends left, so I thought let's use it, and yeah, turned out absolutely perfect. Super happy. So that is definitely a hack to make sure that you're using up all of the pieces of bread. I also found this footage finally of me making my own chicken stock. So I had frozen the carcass from the Aldi 5 nights dinner challenge, and I had saved all the veggie scraps, and also had pre-frozen some leftover broccoli and cauliflower that I would have showed the ends of it in the March meals video. And I put that all together, and then I cooked it on low for a simmer for about 3 hours, and then I got a chicken stock out of it, which I will end up using in the next Audi thing. So I'm super happy that I'm sort of being able to have a bit of a no waste kitchen, making sure that I'm going through and using up all the things. So today's Tuesday is actually meant to be fenced installation day, but it's a raining, so I don't think anything is going to be happening today. How come every time I go to check in with you guys, someone is mowing a lawn? I'll check in with you a bit later. Oh, great. I didn't get out of the car in time. Now I gotta run inside to this. Oh my God. Did I miss the memo that it's lawn mowing Tuesday? I think it's the first Tuesday of every month. We'll see if that's true next month. All right, we're back. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm liking my hair today. I think enough colours dropped out that looks good. And I actually wore my hair in a ponytail to teach Zumba, because ever since I had my hair coloured, I've been struggling to control it. It's been super weird. And when I put it up in a bun, like, and it needs a cut, the tail end is just hanging out and it looks weird and part of it falls out. So I figured if I just have a big ponytail, I can swish it around and I feel it swishing, and it makes me happy. Oh my gosh, I get happy by the littlest things. I'm so sad. I hope everyone had a good Easter. Let me know what you got up to. I have very mixed feelings about Easter, and I'm having trouble explaining. So I didn't get as much done as what I hoped, but I don't think I expected a lot. I kind of was looking forward to the downtime. Thursday I made sure was absolutely busy as making sure I had UHT milk so I wouldn't need anything. My son still had his gaming group, so my hubby took him to that. And I just stayed home for 4 days. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. That's it. I don't care that there's markdown food. No, I'm done. And yeah, I didn't get as much done. I feel a little bit like I wasted the weekend, but at the same time, I just enjoyed being home. So I got some of the basics that I did need doing, some clothes washing, washed tea towels, and filmed some cleaning stuff, so I've got content for down the track. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't really have a plan. Had a bit of dysfunction, executive dysfunction. I kind of just sat there staring at YouTube going, if I could just find a quick video to watch that I enjoy, that'll make me happy, and then I'll go do something. And then I would think, oh, I could clean part of the kitchen. Oh, I could set up my movie with my headphones, and then I could film part of that. And then I was like, oh, what movie would I watch? And everything was just this thought process rather than just get up and do stuff. So it wasn't until Monday that I actually did a couple of bits of washing and some cleaning and other bits and pieces. Not really anything exciting. Did clean part of the bedroom out though, and now I have a mountain of clothes to wash from that. And yeah, with everyone home, it's hard to do some stuff because people are just everywhere. So bit frustrated that I didn't get more done, but at the same time, I didn't want to be that cliche of, it's a long weekend, let's redecorate the entire house and paint this and do that. Oh, it's just crazy. The neighbors are nearly finished building the house. The fence has to go up. So this morning I got woken up by a text because they're trying to figure that out, and we got a deal that if the neighbor did most of the work with pulling the fence down, and the fencing company just have to go and put the fence up. And so they did that. But every day there's been some sort of little, oh, we found this, or this has happened, or that's happened. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just crazy. We have offered to pay a little bit towards the fence being put up because part of the fence was broken, and they did pay for that tree that we had. They paid for that to be pulled down and demolished, and part of the fence, they took that then, because they wanted a beautiful fence and not have this tree. And we offered to pay for some, and they said no. So we offered to give them a fraction of what they were asking for, because we said also the fence you want is a rebuild of an existing standard fence, and part of the fence was in perfectly good condition. So I won't go into too much detail, but they were happy with what we offered. And we had a chat about things, and everyone's pretty happy where we are. Gosh, I'm getting hot really quickly. The car's hot. I didn't park in my normal spot today because I was like, it's freezing cold today. It is like 20 degrees. Yeah, 18.5. There you go. And I was like, I'll park here today because the sun will warm part of my car up and it won't be so freezing. And now I'm really hot. Anyway, we're going to get on with our day. We need to go to Woolworths. We want to check for some markdown milk. And I need to get some yeast because, as you would have seen, my bread experiment did not go very well. And I'd like to try and make some bread. So let's go and look for that. I was just trying to figure out which yeast I should get, because I know me, this is probably going to be a very fleeting moment of wanting to cook bread. I don't think we'll get that one, seeing as half of it's leaked out onto the ground. I was trying to have a look at the unit pricing and stuff, but I think I'm just going to get this one because one, it's not leaking, but two, I know that brand pretty well, so hopefully it will give me a good result. I also only have 2 loaves of bread left in the packet that I bought as a markdown, so I'm going to give it a go and then maybe move on to doing some other TikTok bread things that I've seen. I also picked up this popcorn that was from a Coles thing a while ago. I think it was like $1 or something on clearance. So we're popping it as a bit of a snack, give us a little bit of a treat. I'm super happy with the way that the bread has turned out. It has actually double risen. I made sure that I allowed it enough time, which is so frustrating because there's nothing worse than having to wait. Bread takes forever, I swear. Why does everything take forever? But still, it rose well and it cooked very well, which I'm super happy about. So it disappeared very, very quickly. I teach everything in Zumba with a count, and usually count 1 is the lead into the song. So you'll see me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Love me a little, love me a little. Then the next count kind of gets missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's speed it up again a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Love me a little, love me a little bit. Hello, we are back. It's Wednesday, about to head out again. Just been to the post office box, and first up I got a postcard from one of my subscribers, Ali, who's now my friend. She flew all the way from Wales to Australia to come and see me. Just kidding. She's originally from here. She now lives in Wales. She came here for Christmas to see her family, and we did an op shop video together, so you can check that out. I'll link it up below, but she basically sharing her travel journeys with me, so that's exciting. But I'm also excited today to have received a product from the Collagen company, who are actually sponsoring this part of the video. So we're going to open this up. And ooh, boxes are so clever, I swear. They have everything perfectly sized. I love the box. Experience the glow. We're all about the glow. So they've sent me the mixed berry collagen powder, and I'm super excited to try this. I had a couple of samples of it last year, but mostly I've had the passion fruit one, so I'm excited for this one because, as well, you guys know I'm a fan of the shakes. There's chocolate, there's a strawberry, there's a vanilla, there's an iced coffee. Hello. And so I've been having these as a substitute for breakfast, and also a substitute for afternoon snacks, because when I'm feeling really peckish and I'm like, I feel like something but I don't know what, protein is the way to go. And also they have collagen in them, which helps with skin, hair, nails, all the good stuff. So we're going to make a drink, and I'm going to voice over and talk to you about all the benefits, because I want to share with you the brief that they sent me, because there's lots of good stuff in there and I don't remember all, so I want to share all the details. I opened this off camera and there was actually a piece of foil inside of it to help keep the freshness in. Love that. So inside each serving is 15 grams of collagen to help promote thicker hair, hydrated skin and stronger nails. There is hyaluronic acid inside to help hydrate your skin, vitamin C to support collagen health, and biotin to help build skin and hair cells. It has thousands of 5-star reviews online, and this is product made in Australia. Hello, we love that. There are 3 delicious flavors, and there's also an unflavored one. You can add it into your coffee, protein balls, lots of things. People are sharing so many recipes in the Facebook group as well, which you can definitely check it out. Make sure you go to the Collagen website and also the blog and the Facebook group for more info. Ooh, beautiful pink color. Let's have a taste. Oh, yum. This would be awesome with some ice cubes in it, and I think to have as like an afternoon treat with a little cake. So you're getting your collagen hit as well as a little sweet treat, but it is awesome. Absolutely. You should check it out. Discount code down below. And yeah, they have all the shakes, the protein powders, and also check out their Facebook group. You can join because they have a lot of competitions where you can win stuff, and they have lots of tips and tricks in there about how people are using the products and results they've been getting. And it's just a great little community, the Glow community. So check it out. Thank you again to Collagen Company for sending me this, and I will enjoy and get on with my day. in the afternoon, I headed to a community centre because they were offering free sewing classes, and they had the times wrong on the website, so I had to sit and wait for a while. But while I was there, I was enjoying looking over this delicious cookbook that they had there. They said that I could borrow it, but I was like, oh, nope, I don't need anything more in the house. So I just sat there and flipped through it and pretended that I was Nigella Lawson making the best ever things since sliced bread. And then I got taught how to make an apron. I am so happy with how this turned out. I am definitely in my homemaking era, learning new skills, and my mother's probably going to laugh at the fact that I've actually picked up an iron in the past 10 years or something. I do know how they work, believe it or not. Most of my clothes don't need ironing, although I'm sure that my mother would say otherwise. So yes, we did a very simple pattern. The girl that taught me is self-taught with her own sewing skills, so I still knew enough to help me get through, but she was just able to give me a few little tips and tricks. So the apron, we just kind of traced the pattern of something that was there and then cut it out. The thing that I love the most, look at this home journal, Australian home journal. It is so old, but I just sat there flipping through this magazine while I was waiting my turn to do some other things. And I love old and vintage type things like this. And I think the thing that made me laugh the most is some of the ads in here for some of the groceries and the prices. Oh my gosh, take me back, let me tell you. But some of the fashion, and it's how to make your things, and then some home decor and some recipes, the jello mold things. And yeah, so good to just enjoy having a look at these magazines. Of course, I'm now completely obsessed with sewing, and it's all I want to do. You know, hello ADHD, new hobby. And that's also all that has been popping on my YouTube lately, of videos showing me how to make a quilt and how to do basic sewing stitch and all these bits and pieces. So I'm like, I think I know something. But they have these classes, free sewing classes every Wednesday, so I'm hoping to get to another one. And here is my apron all finished. I'm so excited. I think it's so good. It's probably the first apron that I owned that I know where it is. I think the last apron I owned, I destroyed it pretty quickly. But yes, the idea of an apron, I absolutely love it. Help keep your clothes clean, because that's definitely what I need. And then in the evening, I had to make some more bread because the last loaf that I made magically disappeared. And I'm happy to say that this loaf worked as well. I also had gotten this honey as a markdown from Foodland, so I'm decantering it into the squeezy bottle just to make it a little bit easier to use. Hey everyone, oh my gosh, oh my hair is forever messy. Happy Thursday. I'm struggling to remember what day it is, seeing we had Monday's public holiday. So I finished I've just done all my markdown shopping. Wasn't that amazing? I can't believe it. So that is exciting to get some things, especially getting things like the oat milk, stuff that we use all the time. So super happy with that. Off to my mum's now for lunch. We're not going to bingo today because they have appointments, so I'm the designated driver. So busy driving around. My mum is not impressed that there's appointments. So she's like, I'm missing bingo for this. Apparently Thursday's the only day that they're consulting or whatever. So she's going to tell them. She's not happy. Oh my gosh, she cracks me up. Bit of sad news this morning. Found out that one of my Zumba people had passed away last week. They were coming to my Thursday class, and yeah, I'm not going to say much details, but yeah, that was just a bit sad. So we played a couple of songs that was their favorite, and we were having a bit of a giggle and just sharing a few stories about them in class to some of the newer people that hadn't met them before. So yeah, a bit of yeah, shakes up the world. Very young as well, in their 50s, so a bit sad, but yeah, yeah, I would love to share, but it's not my place, and yeah, just we're thinking of them. So all right, let's see where the day takes us, and let's go find those puppies. Hello. 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 Okay. I had to laugh on the telly. There's a man making bread. I'm much better at it than what I am, but I sat there and watched him for ages. I'm sure that he has many years of skills, because he just seemed to be able to do all of this effortlessly. I showed my mum my apron, and of course she folded up very neatly and put it next to my bag. I would like to say, aren't mums all neat and organised, but I certainly am not. And then in the evening we had pizza for dinner, because it was part of the Audi challenge that we were wrapping up at the time. I clearly made some brownies as well, because we're clearing out the baking cupboard. So yeah, I filmed that. Another frugal things are here in the house, why not use them up? And also the extra of the Pokemons we gave away on the Buy Nothing group, so helping to declutter the house. Friday afternoon is here, and I took my mum to bingo because she's super unimpressed that she missed out yesterday. And then I took her food shopping as per usual, and then I stopped in at Audi on the way home because I needed to get a couple of things to finish off that week's challenge. And then the next day, which is Saturday, I went back to Audi because the brain started ticking over for a few other ideas for dinners, and I still had money left on one of the gift cards, so I thought let's use it up because we don't have any Coles or Woolworths offers that are worth it right now. So this is the best way to be able to purchase some things. Then also it wraps up 4 weeks of an Audi dinners, not just 3. So 4 is a nice round number. And also, not that we really need any more food in the house right now. We should be using up what we have. But hey, when you see it in store, it's habit, isn't it? But also, I technically didn't pay for any of this. It was via a gift card that I had from a collab last year. So free food. Thank you very much. I also popped into Coles as I was doing a little bit of markdown hunting, and also just trying to check out a few things for a future upcoming video. And I saw this and I thought, oh, that looks really good. And then I turned it over and I went, that does not look good. I'm sure it's just like chia seeds with oats in it or something. I don't know, but I definitely eat with my eyes, and to me it did not look good. So I'm like, yeah, no thank you. And I was not willing to waste 48 cents on maybe a taste. Everyone tells me this yogurt is absolutely amazing, but I just can't bring myself to do it, especially cherries. I just don't do well with fruit inside of yogurt like that, so it's a no from me. I know it's only 30 cents, but yeah, no thank you. And there was still some Easter eggs here marked down on clearance, so I picked them up. Not many stores had many things on clearance either. A lot of Easter stuff went really quickly, so I just grabbed a couple of things. And then Saturday night, I went to a super session of bingo with my mum. Look at my ticket number, 66. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll totally get that. Technically, it didn't really cost us anything because we were saving our winnings last year. Every time we won, we'd put a little bit aside, and so basically it paid for itself. And sadly, we didn't win anything. However, I did find $7 on my trip home. So on the ground, it was pitch black. How I saw this, I don't know, but I literally saw a $5 note scrunched up like this on the ground. And I said to my mum, "Oh, it's $5." And she said, "Don't be stupid." I said, "No, seriously." And I stood down to pick it up and it was $5. She's like, "Oh, you of all people." And then I said to her, "You've just dropped $2." And she said, "I don't have any coins in my hand." I said, "Yeah, I've heard one." So I turned the light on my phone, and sure enough, by her foot was a $2 coin. So technically I found $7 walking down the footpath to get back to our car. So funny. My mum's like, "Oh my gosh, only you." I've always found money as a kid. I'm just super lucky. First I can find markdowns, and now I can find money. I'm on the money, as she says. Sunday is here and we have had pancakes. I asked hubby to make them for us because we already done French toast, so I thought let's do some pancakes. And I am trying an experiment where I'm trying to make a homemade cleaner. So I'm told that if you put some vinegar and water into a jar with some banana peels, it makes a really good cleaner. I'm not too sure about this, but it's basically not really costing me anything, so I figured let's give it a go. And then also I did the experiment of sticking a straw through a strawberry to get the green top out with getting out the core. So we'll see how it goes. Also, I then spent most of the afternoon trying to fix the dishwasher. So we're just standing there and I feel water at my feet, and then realize that there's water coming out of the dishwasher, and I immediately panic and think, "Oh my gosh, here comes a plumber's bill." So of course I Google what to do, and everyone just says dump a whole lot of bicarb in there with some boiling hot water to try and flush out the pipe. So I did that, as well as pull the whole dishwasher apart. So my kitchen is an absolute bomb site. And yeah, luckily we have a whole lot of old towels and stuff in the house. That's why we keep stuff. We just don't throw things out. So that's where being a hoarder sometimes comes in handy. I also found this icing sugar in the cupboard when I was doing the pantry declutter, and it's very lumpy, and I was going to just throw it out, but I've decided let's see if we can sieve out the lumps. Surely it's fine. It's just icing sugar. It's just probably got a little bit of moisture in it, and it did take a little bit of effort, but yeah, I was pretty happy with the results. Of course, cleaning up the mess is always fun because there is just powdered everywhere. I'm not really a very careful person. I figure I'll clean it later. So yeah, that's what you get. And it's all over me. Where's my apron? I need my apron. I was on TikTok and there's this lady that I watch playing bingo. They do live streaming. My husband's like, "You're insane. You went to bingo, now you're watching someone play bingo." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fun." And sometimes you're there like, "Come on, good luck." It's so funny. In the evening, we had a roast for dinner because I was doing another one of the Audi food things. And also it's coming in quite cold, so it's a nice early winter warmer meal. Thank you so much for joining with me this week. I hope you've enjoyed all of the frugal things that I've been up to. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.